let's get started in a child's pose. We'll bring knees nice and wide, big toes to touch, and before folding or doing anything, we'll take a big lengthening breath in, maybe even tenting the fingers, feeling the tailbone soften, the tips of the shoulder blades soften, crown of head gets really long at the top of the breath. And then use a whole super long, slow exhale to walk the hands forward, eventually allowing the forehead to come down onto a block or the earth. If the hands are nice and wide, this might feel like super rejuvenating through the shoulders. If you're looking for a little bit more of a stretch and opening through the shoulders, you can walk the thumbs a little bit closer together. And we'll just take the first few moments of our yoga practice this morning to presence ourselves to this space. You have arrived. You are exactly where you are meant to be. And give yourself full permission to really be present here for the next 60 minutes. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice, you can stay exactly as you are and do that, or if you'd like to flip your palms to the sky, you can reverse your palms and kind of set that intention for your practice. And once you've decided on an intention, you'll reverse the palms back down to the floor if you flipped them, sealing that in. Feel the breath begin to deepen. No goals or expectations, just noticing the breath move all the way down into the bottom of the lungs. Imagining each inhale swirling down through the back body, through the legs, all the way down to the toes. Take a scan of your body, notice places that can soften. Especially here in this child's pose, like what is maybe holding on that is not necessary. Maybe the toes, maybe there's tension in the hips that you can relax. Let the belly soften, jaw relax. Feel the tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Intentionally soften the muscles around and between the eyes. Be here. Find your Ujjayi breath, gently contracting the back of the throat, creating that audible ocean-sounding breathing. And you'll hear that ocean sound on both the breath in and the breath out. And we'll use our Ujjayi breath as a tool throughout the practice to stay focused mentally and also to engage our diaphragm, which can support some of our postures. On your next breath in, slowly begin to walk the fingers forward. Draw the knees a little bit closer together, coming right into a puppy pose. And again, the wider the palms, maybe the more accessible this will be. Soften the jaw. Full deep Ujjayi in. Completely exhaling every last drop of air. For me, when I really push the extra air out, that's when I feel the deepest stretch and opening here. One more full breath in. Full deep breath out. On the inhale, slowly crawl the heart forward, coming into a Sphinx pose. Hips to the floor, low ribs to the floor, arms in the shape of a number 11, with the elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Draw the elbows back, reaching the heart forward between the shoulders, and then bring your attention to your shoulder blades. Squeeze them together like the tips of your shoulder blades are going to kiss, and then soften them down towards the tailbone. Stay really soft through the glutes and the legs. Take a full lengthening breath in, crown of head reaches tall. And exhale, soften all the way down, sliding the palms underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift the heart a little higher. Exhale, soften down. Once more like that, maybe staying in the same spot or maybe extending a little bit more. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, press all the way back into our child's pose one more time. Lengthening the low spine. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lift the gaze, hook the toes. And as we exhale, press the hips high and wide for our first downward facing dog of this practice. Spread fingers wide, rooting down, especially between the knuckles and the tips of the fingers. Softening the tailbone as it lifts and lengthens. Spread toes wide, rooting them down. Full deep inhale. As we exhale, soften. On your next inhale, walk the hands back to the feet, coming to forward fold at the back edge of the mat. Widen the stance. Feel the outer edges of the feet parallel with the outer edges of the mat, and then completely soften the upper body, maybe catching opposite elbow. You can clasp the hands at the base of the spine, floating the knuckles towards the ceiling, or you can clasp the hands at the base of the skull, drawing the forearms around the crown of the head, or around the sides of the head rather. Stay really nice and soft through the knees, allowing the upper body to drape. Full breath in, maybe staying in stillness, or beginning to rock the weight from side to side as you exhale. Give the head a nod. Shake from side to side. Full deep Ujjayi breath. Inhale to stillness. Exhale, stay. All of our knees are gently bent right now, and on the next inhale, begin to straighten through the knees a little bit more, not locking, but just lengthening, and notice the opening that begins to happen in the backs of the legs. It's really speaking to these like micro movements that can really change where our bodies are responding. Breathing into the backs of the legs, softening through the toes for one more breath in. Exhale, release any clasp you have with the hands. Feel the feet press into the mat, engaging through the glutes and the quads. And on the next inhale, begin to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Stacking knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, arriving at the top. Roll the shoulders way up around the ears, back and down. Inhale, reach fingers high. Exhale, thumbs to heart. Heel toe the feet underneath the hips. Stand nice and tall. Exhale, release the arms alongside the body, Tadasana. Mountain pose. Really strong, grounded through the feet. Feeling the body grow tall. Tailbone softens down, heart reaches high. Full cleansing breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, fingers extend to the sky. First variation of Sun A, exhale, thumbs through heart, forward fold, release. Soften the knees. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, walk the palms forward. You can be up on tented fingertips. Ending in top of a push-up as we exhale, drop knees. Elbows reach back, chest drops, and chin. Unhook the toes, inhale, heart glides forward, baby cobra. Shoulders reach back. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Deep inhale. Exhale. Soft through the neck, inhale. Exhale, 2. Lifting the tailbone to where the ceiling meets the wall. 1 last breath in. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, rise up onto tippy toes, walk or float feet to hands, arriving at the front edge of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Root down to rise, fingers reach high, inhale. Exhale, thumbs through heart, forward fold. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, step back. Either move through knees, chest, chin, or come onto tippy toes. Option to bring the knees down. Lower halfway only chaturanga. Elbows are at a 90 degree. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Downward facing dog. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, soft through the neck, weight behind thumbs and first finger. Exhale, 2. Inhale, rise up onto tippy toes. Look towards the hands. Again, walk or float feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 1 breath per movement. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands using the same breath out to lower, high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Full breath in. Exhale, walk or float feet to hands. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Big toes to touch, bend the knees, rising up to Utkatasana. Sink the weight back into the heels. Imagine your shins are like pressing to the back edge of the mat, and that's going to help our glutes and our hamstrings engage here. Fingers can reach high, gaze forward, or cactus the arms. Full breath in. Full breath out. Soften the front ribs together, long through the spine and the crown of the head. Press it down through the heels, 1 more breath in. And exhale, forward fold, release down. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Plant the hands, step back, high to low, flowing through your vinyasa. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Breathe in, right heel lifts to the sky. Hips stay square for now. That means that we're going to rotate our inner thigh of the upper leg inwards, like towards the ceiling. Heel's going to lift, big toes are pointing towards the floor. Wrap the elbows in towards your center line, spreading the shoulder blades nice and wide. Inhale, come onto the tippy toe of the standing heel, and then soften that left heel towards the floor. 1 more like that, breathe in. Exhale, soften the heel down. Inhale, lift the right heel to the ceiling. Exhale, bring knee to belly, knee to heart, knee to nose, and step right foot to right thumb. Drop the back heel to the earth and inhale, rise, hero 1. Stay with your breath. Plug the right thigh into the socket, soften the tailbone down. Outer edge of the back foot super connected to the mat. Front foot rooting down through all 4 corners. More breath, breathe in. And as we exhale, open up, hero 2. So we've got heel to heel or heel to arch alignment in the feet, and our wrists are about over our ankles. Cactus the arms for a second and squeeze the elbows together behind you. Keep this connection with the elbows, and then find your ribs, like just with your mind's eye, and soften the ribs together. Good. From here, extend the arms long. Crown of head stacked over the hips. 1 more breath in. Cartwheel both hands down, step back. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, left heel to the sky. Inner thigh rotates towards the center line, lifting the inner ankle towards the ceiling. Toes square to the floor. Spread wide through the fingers. Inhale, lift onto the tippy toes of the standing foot. Exhale, soften the right heel down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, soften the right heel. Inhale, lift the left heel higher. And as we exhale, squeeze the knee into the belly. Knee into the heart. Knee to nose. Left foot to left thumb. Drop the back heel, rise up, hero 1. Bring all your attention to your feet. Really feel the feet like the roots of your body rooting down into the earth, grounding you, creating this really strong foundation. From there, the energy draws up, squaring the left thigh into the hip socket. Shoulders square to the front edge of the mat. Legs are engaged, full breath in. Exhale, peel open, hero two. Heel to arch alignment. Wrists over ankles. Cactus the arms, squeeze the elbows together, broad across the heart. Soften the front ribs together. Then extend the arms long. Full breath in. Full breath out. Last inhale, really feeling the feet to the ground. And as we exhale, release both hands down. High to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Keep the back heel lifted. And inhale, reach the fingers high, crescent lunge. Keep this right thigh plugged into the socket, really squaring the hips. Imagine your inner thighs like a pair of scissors, like squeezing in together. This is going to help engage our lower abdominals and keep our hips squared forward. Full breath in, opening through the left psoas. Full breath out. One more inhale here. And as we exhale, open up, hero two. Right away, inhale, lengthen the right knee. Reach the right fingertips all the way forward. We're going to slowly cartwheel the right hand down to the shin or down to a block or the earth. Left fingers reach high. Trikonasana. Keep the shoulders wrapping back away from the ears. And bring all of your focus to the inner thigh of the right leg. So as we press down through the ball mound and the foot of the front foot, you're going to start to hopefully feel more of an opening through the inner groin and the hamstring of that front leg. Keep that engagement, then begin to root down through the outer edge of the back foot, opening across the outer back hip. Full breath in. Stay as you are. If you want some abdominal work, extend the right palm forward. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise all the way up. Square both feet to the long side of your mat. Bring the hands to the hips. Big toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, hinge halfway forward only. Take a peek and just assess, like, are your hips in line with your heels? So a lot of times it's easy to want to kind of like rock the weight back or rock the weight really forward. We want the hips and the heels to be in line here. Inhale here. And as we exhale, begin to hinge the heart forward even more, bringing fingertips underneath the face. Wrists beneath shoulders. Inner thighs wrap back. Press down through the feet. Breathe here. From here, we're going to take our left palm, thread it behind the right wrist, catching onto the right ankle. Right fingers reach to the sky. Keep the inner thighs wrapping back. Breathe more. Shrug the shoulders down the spine for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release both palms beneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reconnect with the feet. And as we exhale, right palm threads behind left palm, catching onto the left ankle. Press down through both feet. Inner thighs wrap back. Inhale, left fingertips to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Release hands back. Inhale, lift halfway. Hands to hips. Breathe in, lift all the way up. Square the front foot to the front edge of the mat, plant the palms. Flow through your vinyasa, high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Left leg high. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Keeping the back heel lifted, front ankle directly under front knee. Squeeze the inner thighs together and inhale, rise up, crescent. Back thigh lifts to the ceiling. Really peeling open, spreading wide through the fascia of the front psoas. Working through the back quad. Tilting the tailbone down towards the earth. One more lengthening breath in. And as we exhale, peel open, hero 2. Inhale, lengthen front knee. Left fingers reach all the way to the front edge of your mat, and then cartwheel the left palm down, right fingers high. Start with the feet. Root down through the ball mound of the front foot. Press down through the whole foot of the front foot, really opening through the hamstring and the groin of the left leg. Keep that engagement, then root down through the outer edge of the back foot, opening through the back of the body. Lean the shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, stay. Option to extend the left fingers forward for 3. 2, strong low belly. Inhale, come all the way up. Again, face the feet to the long side of the mat, palms to heart. Big toe slightly in, heel slightly out, hands to hips. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, hinge forward halfway only. Stay as you are or extend both palms forward. Be sure to snuggle the 2 ribs together. Really flat through the front body. Rock the weight slightly forward so hips and heels are in line. Breathe here for 3. Press down through the feet. Gaze towards the floor. 2. Last breath in. Exhale, release hands all the way down to the mat. Walk the heels of the hands to be in line with the heels of the feet. Inhale, think length through the spine. And exhale, soften the heart down. Option to stay as you are, or reverse the palms so fingertips are facing behind you, and then walk the hands back between the legs, using the palms to traction the body down. Press down through the outer edges of the feet. Are you breathing? Come back to that intention that you set for yourself this practice. Come back to that mantra that I am enough. You are exactly where you are meant to be right now. No expectations, no goals. Breathing where you are. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back beneath the shoulders. Press down through the feet. Inhale, extend arms forward. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to heart. Front foot faces the front edge of the mat. Exhale, both palms to the front edge. Flow through your vinyasa, high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Full breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, walk or float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Separate the feet about hip bones distance wide. Hook your peace fingers between your big toe and your second toe. Thumbs to the big toenails. Relax the shoulder blades down the spine. Inhale, lift halfway, long spine. And as we exhale, press the toes down towards the floor as we draw up with the fingers, tractioning the upper body down towards the earth. You can bend the knees as much as you need to here. Give the head a nod, yes. And shake from side to side. Take a big breath in through the nose. Flutter the lips. One more like that. Inhale. From here, bring the left hand to the left hip. Pour all the weight into the left standing foot. Soften the knee. And as we inhale, we're going to come up, bring the knee into the chest. So this is an absolutely perfect place to stay, just like this. If finger to toe doesn't work for you, you can bring the hand to the knee. And that's going to help bring the hips in line if you're still working on that flexibility. Otherwise, keep your hand to the foot, extending the right leg long. Soften the right hip down. Inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to hinge the body forward. So even if you've caught the knee, we're going to work towards belly towards thigh. 3, 2, inhale, lift. Release the foot. Extend the leg if you've caught the knee. And as we exhale, hinge forward. Dekasana, Hero 3. As we tip the right hip down, squaring the hips to the floor, lengthen through the standing knee, ideally opening through the standing hamstring. Soften the front ribs together. 3, 2, 1. Fingertips to the mat. Reach the right heel to the ceiling. Square the hips to the floor. Even if that means your right leg comes lower, that's fine. On our inhale, we're going to open the hip, intentionally stacking it. And exhale, roll the hip back down, squaring the hips to the floor. 2 more like that at your own breathing pace. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to square. Last time. Exhale. Release the lifted foot to meet the standing leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, lift the fronts of the feet, sliding the hands underneath the feet, coming into gorilla pose. Inhale, lift halfway, long back. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the weight into the palms. Wiggle the toes, roll out the wrists. Again, nod the head, yes. Shake it from side to side. Deep inhale through the nose. Flutter the lips. One more time, inhale. Release the hands from beneath the feet. Hook the peace fingers to the left big toe, right hand to right hip. Pour all the weight into the right standing foot, and as we inhale, left knee into the heart. Either bring the left palm to the left knee, staying here, or extend the left leg long. Full breath in. And as we exhale, begin to tip the heart forward, belly towards thigh. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen. Release the foot or the knee, breathe in, fingers high. Exhale, hinge the body forward. Dekasana. Fingertips reach back. Think about your upper body like upward facing dog, like front ribs are reaching, heart is reaching, wide spaces from shoulder to shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, release the 10 fingertips to the earth, lift the left heel to the sky. Squaring the hips to start. Inhale here. Exhale, stack the hips. Inhale, stay, reverse the breath. Exhale, hinge to square the hips to the earth. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale. Last one, breathe in. Exhale, square the hips, release the left foot to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Full breath in, halfway lift one more time. From here, heel toe the feet nice and wide, coming into a Malasana squat. Elbows to the inner thighs, palms to heart. Soften the shoulders down. So the ideal is that knees are directly over the toes. So if you're finding that like your feet are in and your knees are really wide, just widen your stance a little bit. Your feet can be hanging off the edges of the sides of the mat. Full breath in. And as we exhale, release the hips all the way down. From here, we're going to have our feet wider than hip bones. And maybe like the width of your mat, that's how far your feet should be from the body. Come on to tented fingertips behind you. Inhale, lift the heart. And as we exhale, we're just going to drop both knees to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, hips to the left. You can stay with this exact motion, moving back and forth with your own breath, or you can bring palms to heart. Maybe 3 more times on each side, opening up through the hips, maybe using the abdominals, breathing here. Where can you soften? Where can your intention be infused here? Take your last flow from side to side, ending back in center. From here, we're going to bring the left foot to the floor, crossing the right ankle over the left knee for seated pigeon. Stay flexed and activated through the right toes. Lift the heart forward. So the farther away your feet and your hands are from your bottom, the more space you'll have for the stretch. So if you need to intensify, you walk the hands and the front foot in. Soften the shoulders back and down. Alternatively, if you need more, you can bring the left foot to the earth. The right foot can come to the crook of the left elbow, coming in to rock the baby. Full breath in. Full breath out. From here, extend the left leg long. Catch on to the right foot and extend it forward. So right leg is long, left leg is long, but right foot is into the palms. Inhale, lift the heart, extend the spine tall. Either stay where you are if this already feels like a big juicy stretch, or exhale, begin to hinge the body forward, drawing the toes towards the top of the skull. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Soften the knee, bring the right foot to the outside of the left thigh. Right fingers prop up behind you. Inhale, left palm high. Exhale, hook elbow to knee, take a twist. Reach the crown of the head high. Inhale, look forward towards the front of your mat. Grow tall from tailbone to crown of the head. And then as you exhale, twist again, but start at the belly button. Really think about the belly button twisting, right shoulder reaches back, and eventually the gaze might follow over the shoulder. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Both feet to the floor. Walk the hands back behind you. Hook left ankle to right knee. Breathing here for several breaths, finding the variation that works best for your body this morning. Sukha Sthira, where can you soften? And where maybe can you try a little bit more? And what does that mean for you, the trying? Ujjayi breath. Soften through the jaw. Full inhale. Full exhale. We'll meet with right leg extended. Catching on to the left foot with the left palm. Extending the leg long. Right palm comes to me. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. If you have really tight backs of your legs, this is a great place for a towel or a strap. Inhale, lift the heart. And as we exhale, draw the leg back towards the body as we hinge the torso forward. Trying to stay really long. Where can you soften? Breathe more. One more deep exhale, pressing all the drops of air out. The bottom of the exhale, soften the left knee, placing the foot to the outside of the right thigh. Left fingers behind you. Inhale, right palm to the sky. Exhale, hook elbow to knee, taking a twist to the left. Lengthen the spine. Breathe more. Inhale, bring your gaze forward. Feel the tailbone sink low, the crown of the head draw high. Full breath in. And as we exhale, twist again, but starting from the hips and the belly button. Sitting bones root down as the belly button twists to the left. Shoulders maybe follow, and then the gaze. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Palms to ankles. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. And then exhale, hinge forward. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Scoot the hips back, keep the feet where they are, creating like a longer diamond between the thighs. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Again, exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Scoot the hips back even more. And exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, extending both legs long, toes point to the sky. Fingers reach high, breathe in. Exhale, hinge the body forward, staying nice and long through the low spine for as long as possible. Eventually extending the arms forward, catching on to the thighs, the shins, the feet, or extended, depending on where you're at. Keep flexing the outer edges of the feet back towards the body as the big toe mounds press forward. Stay soft through the tips of the shoulder blades, drawing them down towards the tail. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Whatever your it is, let it go. Inhale, slowly come up. Scoot the hips to the center of the mat, coming all the way down onto the spine. Extend the left leg long, draw the right knee into the heart. Extend the right foot to the sky, catching onto the foot with the palms, a strap or a towel. Inhale here, keeping the hips and the shoulders rooting down. So if that means you've got your hand on the back of the thigh or the back of the shin, you do what feels most accessible and appropriate to you. Inhale, think length through both feet. And as we exhale, draw the right toes back towards the body. Stay flexed through the foot. Breathe more. Inhale here. Exhale. Switch the legs, drawing the left foot in, extending the right leg long. Inhale. Same practice, second side, so we feel the hips drawing down into the earth, shoulders are rooted down into the earth. Each exhale allows us to draw the left toes back towards the body a little bit more. One more breath in. Exhale. Extend both feet to the sky here. Clasp the hands at the base of the skull, and then squeeze the elbows in so that they're pointing directly towards the ceiling. And if you need to bend the knees a little bit here to make this accessible, that's totally fine. Inhale here. Exhale, feel the belly button root down into the earth, really strong through the low core. Inhale, lift the shoulder blades. Pulse for 3. Elbows going directly up to the sky. 2, 1, release down. Inhale. Exhale, low abdominal, squeeze down. So work is already happening. And then inhale, lift for 3, 2, 1, release down. Inhale. Exhale, abdominals down. Inhale, 3, 2, 1, release. Breathe in. Exhale, abs. Inhale, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Stay at the top. Extend right fingers, tap the toes. Palm to skull, left fingers, tap the toes. Do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the head down. Keep the hands where they are. Reach the feet forward 30 degrees. If hands behind the skull doesn't work or you feel like there's tension in your low spine, you can extend the arms down with the palms on the mat and then scoot the thumbs underneath the butt. Inhale here. Exhale, release the feet 30 degrees more. Low abdominals stay rooting down. Breathe in. Shoulders and jaw soft. Release the feet down, just hovering. Lift the back of the skull. Gaze at your beautiful toes. 3, 2, 1. Toes back to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hug knees into the chest. Extend the right leg long, just hugging the left knee into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, both legs extend long. If you'd like to take any inversion of your choice, now's a great time to do that, even if you're just looking at legs up the wall or Vipriti Karani, maybe with a block or something, just lifting the hips to the sky. Otherwise, we're going to just meet in Shavasana. Feet hip bones distance wide or wider, naturally falling out to the sides. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Take a second to lift the heart off the mat, just tucking the shoulder blades under a little tiny bit and then placing the heart back down. Lift the back of the head off the mat, draw the chin in slightly, and place the head back down. Take a big cleansing breath in through the nose. Open the mouth. Cleansing breath out. Take a moment to reconnect with your intention. Take a moment to scan the body. And just acknowledging any new openness you might be experiencing. Know that there is nothing to change. There is nothing to fix. Everything is exactly as it should be. You are perfect exactly as you are. Giving yourself time here in Shavasana, absorbing all the mental and physical benefits of your practice. And in a few moments, I'll call you out. Begin to deepen the breath. Bring adding small movements to fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Gently rocking the head from side to side. When you're ready, extending arms overhead for a full body stretch from fingers to toes. And as we exhale, draw the knees into the chest, giving the body some love. I love you, self. And when you're ready, roll over to one side using the bottom arm as a pillow. Bring that intention to mind. Every cell, every breath infused with that intention. With eyes still closed, press up to a comfortable seat. Feel the sitting bones grounding down. Feel each vertebra grow tall. Bring palms to palms at heart center. Cleansing breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. We'll close our practice with one Om. Inhale here. Bring thumbs to third eye point between the eyebrows. The divine light in me greets and acknowledges the divine light in each of you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day.